do something we haven't done in, I don't know, maybe 5 years. A turkey hunt. With all the quarantine craziness that's been going on, thought it was probably a good time to give it a go again. We're going to try it this year. Walked into a spot that I used to do some deer hunting. I always seen turkeys. Was hoping to get some to gobble this morning. But they're not too talkative. The geese are going, the cranes are going, the crows are going. But no turkeys calling so far, so we're just kind of setting up in the middle of the area here, and hopefully they'll turn on a little bit later. Or maybe they're just quietly roosted somewhere real close, but we'll see. That's about all I've heard this morning. Cranes, loons, geese. Pretty much every bird is talking except for turkeys this morning. So, a couple of gunshots. So, there's turkeys around here, but they're not very vocal around here this morning. So, not sure if we'll just stick it out or go someplace else. Not quite sure what I want to do. Well, I don't know. I was thinking about getting up and moving and maybe driving around, seeing if I could find some in some fields on the state land here. But by looking, there's just all kinds of turkey scratchings throughout this whole area. So I know they're here. What I want to do. Maybe I just sit up here all day and wait. Or do I run in the gun? Decisions. Well, I decided we would do some driving around and see if we maybe can find some out in the fields or something to target, but once you know it, get back out to the 2-track here, and there's a hen right by my truck. Stood there for a little bit, hoping to see if there was a tom around there, but she eventually, I think, seen me and scooted off. So we'll see what some driving can find out, and might go to another spot where there's a field. Maybe we can sneak out to the edge of the field and see if there's any turkeys out there fanning and strutting or something. Picked up some debris here. Oh yeah. It's been making a racket. Casualty of 2 tracks. Well, wow. That was eye-opening experience. Epic fail. My goodness, turkey hunting on public land, I think, is worse than opening day of gun. I've never seen so many vehicles in my life. Everywhere I went to, there's vehicles parked. So, yeah, I'm gonna go where I didn't see any vehicles. I know there's turkeys here, and I'm just gonna go head back in and hope them turkeys come around and show themselves. We are back where we said that we're thinking about just setting up because of all the turkey signs. So, once again, no people, turkey, usually a good combination. So, yeah, over, you can see over there I got a Jake and 2 hens set up. Got a swamp behind me and a lake. I don't anticipate they'll be coming from back there. Pretty sure they're going to be coming from that way. We're back in the thick stuff. And, yeah, we'll see you. Ow. Not sure if this GoPro is on or not, but I just got me a Jake. bit smarter than I would have anticipated Jake's to be. But yeah, I still like to smack them. The other ones don't quite know what's going on. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go into the swamp to get this thing. It's gonna be a dirty bird. He dirtied himself. This is where I shot him, right here. Got a little bit of feathers, a little bit of blood, and he's buried down in the muck. But it's dawn. Dirty bird. Not one of the raggiest things you ever seen. Ew. Wow. He is all kinds of torn up. So, first time out in probably 5 years. I stopped turkey hunting for a few reasons. Number one, we moved from our house and door, had private land to hunt on, could go right out the back door, it was easy, and honestly, one of the reasons, number two, it was almost too easy. It's like I could go out just shooting like that, take the girls out shooting like that, take the wife out shooting like that. Yeah, so we moved. Plenty of public land around, but I was always just a little bit too leery to go on public land, thinking it might be a little bit hectic, and lo and behold, because of quarantine, I decided to go out on public land, and boy, it's almost like opening day at gun. There's people in every parking spot, so I came back to where I was this morning, and sure enough, what is it, about 2 o'clock? It's nice seeing some movement. Seen 2 of them, all of a sudden actually seen one up closer. I think they actually seen my decoys, which is really weird because usually jakes are pretty dumb. I think they'd come in. They didn't. They kind of skirted around, but yeah, I was able to get a shot, put it down right away. Just this bird is annihilated from flopping and flipping and flopping down in the swamp. He's already got a bunch of feathers off on me, but yeah, it's a done deal. All right, taking it. Day. What is it? The 18th. Alright. Didn't have a string. There's an old blind, and I was able to find some fabric in there. So we can make this all proper and official. Make sure that the tag is on there. There we go. That's gonna hold. There we go. Alright. Get this bad boy out of here. Wow. we go. Done. Opening day. It's just a Jake. You can say just a Jake, but turkey hunting's fun. You know, this is my first time on public land hunting turkey, and it was everything I feared. So we weren't gonna wait for two birds in the bush when I had one in my hand, but it's gonna eat good. Might make some turkey jerky. We'll see. Did somebody say turkey jerky? I think we did. So over the years of shooting turkey, one of the best ways we found is actually to make turkey jerky. But yeah, what I did is breasted it out, and you can see I cut it into just thin strips, probably about a 1/4 inch thin strips, and then I marinated it overnight in a mixture of, it's probably about a 1/2 cup soy sauce. It's a 1/2 cup of actually Asian Zing Buffalo Wild Wing sauce, because that has ginger and soy in it as well, and some crushed red pepper, and then 3 tablespoons of honey, and let it sit overnight. Now I got the smoker warming up. Got my wood chips soaking. I'm gonna try to get the temperature at about 165 degrees, and then we'll throw these on there most likely for about a couple hours. It should be good. It'll be tasty. We're at 144, so I'm going to go ahead and take this off for a minute. And I'm going to lift up our deflector plate and throw my wood chips in there. And I got 2 trays. So I'm going to put, one that's big enough to put both, so I'm going to put 1 tray here. And we got kind of a stacker thing here. Next one in there. Alright, there we go. Oh baby, it's looking good. Got a little bit more to go, just get some of that moisture out of there, dry it up a little bit. Yummy.